Here I am. I'm back. I'm back, you guys. So yeah, here's a link to the stream, y'all. Sorry about that.
Hey Max,
Hey, Diego.
what's up?
Hello.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm actually a little I'm actually trying to find also Max, I'm trying to find out like what's going to happen like to us like I'm really hoping that I really want to get once I try to once I what I don't understand is that um what how do you rank um Journey Beyond Sodor?
Do you mean my rant on it?
No, like what are your opinions on it? Is it okay or
It's good.
yeah,
Just
Journey
good.
Beyond Sodor. Wait, I noticed something about on Thomas and Friends like Journey Beyond Sodor. I noticed about Lexi. She's kind of is she like a cab forward?
Yes.
Like you know who she kind of reminds me of? Piper from Chuggington, which I'd rather not talk about.
Oh, don't you dare remind me about that show.
Not that. You know what it is? Chuggington. That is disgraceful. Do you know that, Margie? Do you know that?
Yes. I. It.
Disgraceful.
Mm-hmm. Look,
Is
Princess
that
Amora
Amara,
being
Edward, and James?
Princess Amora being rude to Edward and James.
Yeah, like, okay. So yeah, like Lexi's a cab forward, and I really do not know why. Did you see the movie Thomas's Heartbreak?
I seen a little bit of it. I think.
Yeah, it was filmed in Cool Beans Railways. In Cool Beans Railway, I like to play that game, but when I try to drive some of the engines, like they don't work how they used to anymore. Like the engines would always slow down. It's kind of like there's something stuck. It's like a Lionel train, like when there's grease, like it's kind of like that, but I feel like that's like there's something wrong. Like remember when Hurricane I don't understand when I was watching Journey Beyond Sodor, I was like, why did why was when I was watching it like when I was watching the scenes that I haven't seen in a long time, like Hurricane's wheels like were um were melting.
Melting.
Hurricane was melting, and I think I did that. Like Hurricane saved Thomas. He saved his life from the lava. Was that lava that was melting Hurricane's wheels?
Hmm. Molten metal.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Oh, hey Diego, what do you think about this? Oh, the
oh,
indignity.
the Banana Gordon. Like I don't know. Like I and Henry's crash. Did you see Tomika Thomas and Friends where he remade the crash scene?
Uh, I don't know, but look at this. Oh,
Yeah, I know. But do you know what the thing that Diesel D199 forgot to do? That instead of who was Edward was pulling the train when Henry is that the guy from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, like the weird kid?
yes.
Yeah,
What do you think of Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
yeah, it's a good movie. Like also in Journey Beyond Soda, where in I'm trying to think of the scene where Henry crashes. Like in the Tomika Thomas and Friends version, Edward hits was pulling was in front of Henry with the train. But in the movie, who wasn't pulling the train? Was it Edward or who was it?
I think it was James.
No, like when I look back, it was Hero. Like
Oh,
like when Tom okay, when James was like when I first saw the Journey Beyond Soda trailer, I didn't see a good look at full look at Hurricane. I thought he was a tender engine, but he's a tank engine, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Phillips, I know how you're. I know how it feels to be bored.
yeah,
What do you think
like
about this? Oh, sorry.
do you know what my favorite scene in is in Thomas and the Magic Railroad? Like I really
Uh,
wanted I don't but All Engines Go completely ruined everything, right?
yes, I have to agree. I used to like it, but no.
Yeah.
But it
Well,
is kind of cute.
it is cute in our opinion, but it's not what we need.
Look.
But Gordon's Magic Railroad actor returned, or it doesn't matter.
Michael Brandon should voice Edward.
Yeah, like, what if? Well, yeah. And I'll just go. Even though Gordon's Magic Railroad actor returned, Neil Croven or whatever, like whoever his name is, does that make it better, or it doesn't matter who comes back? Remember where, like, I really like the scene where, like, James is one of my favorite characters because I first thought, like, when I was watching, like, a Thomas video, it had, like, Thomas with James's whistle, which doesn't make sense. When I hear James's whistle, that's because I feel like, remember Azul's whistle from Dora the Explorer? That whistle, that train whistle, it kind of sounds like James's whistle. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
What?
Look in the private.
No! Kick him out.
I kicked him out, don't worry.
Yeah. So Azul's whistle, that train whistle that I was talking about, it kind of sounds like James's whistle.
What did I
you know
do?
what I mean?
What did I do, Eleanor?
I don't know. Like, I really like how Theo, like, does he kind of remind you of Fergus a little bit?
Yes, by his shape, but did you know that he's autistic?
Oh, like, I'm not talking about Bruno, Theo.
But Theo is autistic. Did you know that?
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, and Merlin, I like Merlin. Like, Merlin's awesome. Like, does he actually disappear or no?
I don't know. Oh, what do you think about?
Or does he? Like, this one scene that doesn't make sense is when Frankie is crying, and she's not even having tears, right?
Yes, I agree. Oh.
Like, I actually.
Oh no.
Now,
There we go.
now what?
Train King. But don't
Not
worry,
Train
I kicked him out.
Okay, which Thomas actor do you like? Do you like Martin Sherman or do you like Joseph May better?
Martin Sherman, because he feels nostalgic to me.
Was it like, Martin Sherman, the one who voiced him in the early Thomas CGI?
Yes.
Yeah, but I like Joseph May because this sounds like more of Thomas when he was younger. Like, and remember in the Adventure Begins, Percy, like, Thomas is, like, when he's painted blue, he has that classic season 1 on the back of his on his back of his coal bunker.
What do you think?
That's really cool, Max. One of the scenes that I don't like about the one scene,
there we go.
Like, I really do not. This is the scene that I don't like about Thomas and Friend. Thomas, Journey, Soto's Legend of the Lost Treasure is when Thomas, like, derailed Gordon's coaches, and, like, Tom, like, Sir Topham, like, had removed Thomas from his branch line, and did it almost feel like that Thomas was being replaced, or no? Like, I actually felt bad for him. It wasn't his fault, because what do you think would have happened to Thomas in the first, if Thomas, like, what if Thomas did this, like, and but the one I do like, my favorite one CGIs, my latest ones are Journey Beyond Big World, Big Adventures, and The Great Race, because The Great Race was really fun, and Thomas and Ashima, like where Thomas, I don't understand why in Big World, Big Adventures, Thomas did not, like, when he was searching for Nia, if he was in India, I really wanted him to, like, run into Ashima again, because
I have a question. I have something to show you.
What? What is that? Wait, I think you've showed that to Nicholas before. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
What happened?
I'm on the live, okay? All right, I'm back. I just had to plug something in. But do you know what my like the scene from Thomas?
Diego, I was showing you something.
Yeah.
I'll get you a present.
Oh.
Okay, nice child. Just wait out here. Yay! Win! Yay! What are you two doing?
That's
Oh, yeah.
funny. Like the one scene, like in Lionel Tom. Like, do you know what I hope that Lionel? Remember Lionel made Thomas, and then they added Percy, James, and Diesel.
Yes.
Do you think that they could have made it Gordon, or do you think they could have made Edward? Because they could have took their James model and just sized it down. Because Edward and James are kind of the same size, but Edward is shorter, right?
Yes.
Like they could have made. Do you think they could have made all the same themes, or do you think they just could have just added Edward?
What do you think about that? Scene where Shapey destroys that.
Wait, was it the one that the Christmas tree?
No.
Because I was watching and when I asked when you were blocking kicking me out when like ever Zinnia or Hazel was there, was it because to avoid drama?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But thank you for being my friend.
Yeah, like because I actually knew what you were going through. Like, do you know when I get the blue comet? I don't know if I'm gonna get the line chief one. I might want to get the line up, like have it as Gordon, but instead of like painting it because I don't want to paint any of my models. But I would. But a lot of people did make a custom Lionel Thomas models. Like the one model that I really want them to make, like somebody try to make a Gordon. Like hold on, like made a Lionel Gordon. Like the Lionel Gordon, they would have to do is just take one of their engines and like look at this Gordon. Like
Whoa.
I'm not gonna say it's not bad. It's not good, but I'm not gonna say it's not bad. It's okay because that is I love that custom model. Like
Look.
Oh god, Train King's back.
Oh no.
Oh,
Look.
that one. Oh, is that a troublesome truck face?
Yes.
Oh, speaking of, when I looked up Lionel Gordon, I found up a Lionel Jeff Gordon train, like the race car driver. And I'm not gonna lie, this looks really nice. Hold on.
Oh, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Should I call that a troublesome Mikado?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but look at this. This looks so cool. It's a Lionel. That looks cool though. And it has the Lionel. Did you see the Thomas DOTD's fully custom Gordon?
What do you think about this troublesome truck face?
Oh, that looks cool. I love that troublesome truck face. Is that cursed Percy with Thomas's sad face?
Yes.
Oh, look at this. Do you think Lionel could at least like repaint their model to have an LBSCR Thomas? And make a black James? They could like. Oh, look at this Gordon that's try to make.
You know this show?
I don't watch any of them. I haven't watched them to be honest. Okay, Max, is Henry a 460 10-wheeler?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, he's a. So would it be cursed if somebody made Henry out of a Lionel O-Gauge Olton Hall or a Hall class.
What do you think about my dad's OC?
Oh, that's cool. You modeled him after Gordon?
Yes, because he does kind of remind me of Gordon, but my uncle said that he reminds me of Duncan because sometimes
Duncan.
he complains about work.
Yeah. Oh, God. Who said that?
Iron Jr., get out!
Get out! Okay.
There we go.
Like, there's the Hornby Gordon.
What do you think about that Hornby Gordon?
It looks nice. It looks... He modeled it after the O-Gauge Gordon was this.
Oh.
This is his O-Gauge Gordon. Like, that looks okay, but do you think Lionel, like, would try to... Lionel could make a Gordon, but they would have to model it completely. Like, they would have to...
Look at this.
What is that?
Oh. Come on, get out, Iron Jr. No. Wait a second. What do you think of Shapey hitting Oral?
That was actually really funny. Like, hold on. Like, do you know what? Like, somebody in I Love Toy Trains. That when I found John Long's toy train videos, he does Lionel videos, like his John Long's Silver Rails. Like, he had a Mickey Mouse meteor train, which was like kind of like the one that
Look at this.
that was seen in I Love Toy Trains, but it was not a wind up.
Sorry. There we go.
Hey, time for bed, boys. Santa's coming soon, and he knows kids who stay up late are jerks. Send to your brother.
What the? Oh, I think I've seen that.
Yes, Mom. Good night. Good night.
That was me. Like,
What do you think of that scene?
That was funny. Okay, hold on. I'm still trying to find the scene where he had the. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Okay. I don't think it was the cat video. I think it was hold on. Where is it? Okay. This video that I'm trying to find is okay, hold on. I think I found it. Like, do you know that guess what happened when the Mickey Mouse meteor that John had that he was running it? Not John, like our friend John, like the
Best
YouTuber
Christmas
one.
ever. On the new. Yes, Lord. Ow! Oh. Thank you, Savior. What's the new plan? Present. What's the matter, Master? No present. Oh, well, Mom and Dad aren't up yet, so. Come on, Lord, get dressed.
That was funny. Okay, Max, what kind of an engine do you think would be expensive? Would it just be a like a small scale O scale Hudson? I'm trying to find an O scale Hudson, but which one do you think would be better? Like, would it be? Did you know that that was Joshua? If Joshua Cowan was still alive, do you think he would have been proud of the company?
Yes. Oh, but look at this. Let me just. Oh, wait a second.
What the? Oh.
Shapey, no.
Okay. Hold on.
Not on your lap.
What do you think about that?
Oh, that was funny. Oh, I think I found it. Here it is. I found the Mickey Mouse meteor that I was talking about. Like, since he had a cat, also John does have a cat right there. See? He has a dog and a cat. Like, they call him like Catzilla, or I don't know, but look, look. Here's the Mickey Mouse. Well, now there's the cat. Like, this is the Mickey Mouse meteor that I was talking about. It's not the same one in I Love Toy Trains, but it's very close to it. It is close to it. You know what I mean, Max?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but how would you like it if I made you into a dragon, like mine?
Yeah, like a dragon, that would look cool, Max.
Do you have any requests for my Dragon MC?
I hope that I'm not well since I'm starting on it, like working on it. All right, Max. Like, did you know that in My Little Toy Trains they had an electric version of it? This is a wind up. You know that wind up trains they don't make those anymore.
I know. They're
Like,
very hard to
look what it-
find.
Look, there goes the engine, but look what happens to it right here. Listen.
Well, it didn't make it all the way around. It only made it halfway.
It's stuck.
And it's in the tunnel. So
Oh,
it's there.
but look at this.
What?
Go all the way around.
Wait a second.
Yay!
Mhm.
So Betty,
Oh! Oh! He's wrecking everything.
what are you two doing?
And now it's affecting our precious society.
Okay, hold on.
We went about halfway, but I can't seem to get it to go around this layout because of the sharp curves, and the wheels start slipping on the curves.
Look at what happens when he has it on this layout.
Let's see what happens.
Look.
So here goes.
Oh,
Watch this. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's going fast. Oh! Like, what? It
Whoa.
was going fast, and then it...
Oh, hey Diego, look at this.
That's funny. Oh my... Oh!
What do you think about that?
That's really cool. That was so funny.
But that is a little wrong.
Yeah, I know. Like, okay, I would want to try to find we found, like, since my local hobby store, like one of my favorite hobby stores, like Hobbytown USA closed down, and now our new one that we go to is Dipple's Hobbies, which is not that big, but they do fix engines. It is really cool. They do have like older design of engines, which I would try to want to get, like, once I build my like a layout. Like, I want to try to, but I do know this, that newer Lion Chief and Legacy engines and Steam engines do work on older track, right, Max?
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's something I need. Here's a picture of something. Uh-oh.
Oh, not again. Oh, God.
I'm not a drama queen, you idiot.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he's a troublemaker.
Yeah.
What do you think of Ramaful?
That was kind of like what... Oh, the videos you just showed me?
No, Ramaful.
Ramaful.
Let me just pull him up.
Oh. Oh.
This guy right here.
Oh, wait. Who's that guy?
Ramaful.
Oh, is he the guy who makes those videos, or... No.
He's the guy who makes those Thomas videos. Oh,
Oh.
have you seen this Murder James? Let me just... Had you used to own the Trackmaster 2006 Hit Toys, Gordon?
I don't know what I'm gonna try to do if I don't... Tommy Gordon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Tommy Gordon, I don't want to talk about it because it... let's just say things went downhill for that guy and we couldn't get it working again, but I still try to use it. But there's this one thing that, like...
What Trackmaster item are you planning on to get?
If I would get any track, like, okay, like, let me look at, like, the one thing that I don't play with my Trackmasters anymore because I'm gonna have to have another table because for like Julian and Maya, they have a lot of Trackmasters. Like I wanted to get a lot of Trackmasters like that, but like how Julian and Maya, I don't have you heard of them or no?
I heard about them.
Yeah, Julian and Maya, like they were so lucky getting all those Trackmasters. I wish I had those Trackmasters. Like the one of the things that I would like to get, they got the two, like they have the Snowstorm event. They had like a whole like bunch of like Trackmasters. Like they even got the LBSCR Thomas, which I also want to get. But I don't know what kind of engine like those like if I would I have like those bucket track set of Trackmaster 2 trains. Oh, remember Leo Kim Video?
Yes.
Like Leo Kim Video, like he did like he found a knockoff green Tomy Trackmaster Thomas.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Like-
do you want a Trackmaster Donald?
I don't have I have like a Take and Play Donald and a Wooden Donald, but I don't have Take and Play Douglas or Wooden Douglas. I don't know why. But I think my Wooden Donald came with a set that I got. And that was called, I believe, Thomas like in the Search of Fergus. Like for that episode, like I would love to get like a Tom Moss remember Toy Train videos for you and remember the Tom Moss the prank engine?
Yes. Isn't he funny?
Yeah, like what was that actually like customized off of?
I know what it's customized out of. The RC Flip Face Thomas.
Yeah, the artsy flip face Thomas. That's the one like they did like I actually do you know which one of Leo's videos that he covered? Like when he covers knockoff Thomas toys. Like I don't know why if they would do like I don't know if Tom Moss the prank engine is gonna have his wheels modified because I don't know if when he gets modified, I don't know if he's gonna have like another like a truck like a van pulling behind him and it's not gonna like covered in moss, like it's not gonna like I don't know how he's gonna look in that. Look, see, that's the green Thomas that I'm talking about. That's the green Thomas.
All right.
Look, hold on. He's like that. Like Annie and Clarabelle. What's wrong? I thought that was actually like edited. That they edit the like colors. Like, look,
Whoa.
like that is actually. Those are like Thomas and Friends. This isn't Thomas and Friends. Like this is Thomas and Friends, but I don't know. Like that looks cool though. Hold on. Off this. That's not an off-brand. That's Thomas and Friends. That like.
One of them I will show you the reason why I brought two. I'll get to that very shortly.
What do you think about this?
Oh,
this-
like that's if that's how he would look modified, he would just not have that van anymore. Like,
What do you think of Thomas?
I believe he's funny. Like, I believe if how his brothers and sisters got along in the Railway series, I believe they didn't get along well. Like, hold on. Like, there's the Ben 10 and Thomas. Like, the Ben 10, all they did was put Thomas's face on the front of the engine. And Thomas is now a tender engine, which I'm not mad about it because I actually liked Thomas as a. Don't you wonder how Thomas would have looked as a tender engine?
Yes. I have a question.
What?
What do you? What do you think of Thomas pranking Gordon with bananas?
That was actually funny. That was funny. Like the one thing that I look, Thomas, do you think that they put new batteries in Thomas and Ben 10 last and then he put them in Thomas, or is Thomas just faster?
I don't know, but you know what?
What?
Do you wish old Trackmaster was still going?
Yeah, like Tomy is still carrying on that legacy. Like Japan is was still there to carry it on.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, buddy, what do you think about this engine?
I have an Edward. I actually tried I had a Tomy Edward, but it stopped working, and that's why I got a Trackmaster 2 Edward. And do you know what I don't understand about the I want to get a custom Trackmaster. If Trackmaster, like, remember in like where he was like in Leokin video, like they were messing around with the kinetic stand and Trackmaster 2, and they had a ghost James, where Scared James, and they just took the cover off of the thing and just painted it white and put it on James.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's where like. You remember the video where he was steaming too fast? I have to shame that. Watch out, Ghost James. Do you remember Ghost James?
No, I don't think so. But can
Yeah,
I
like-
tell you something?
What?
I'm planning on to make a Soda Fallout series.
Yeah, like, do you think Soda or Fallout? Like, I don't understand. Like, you saw Rainbow Eleven's, Nicholas's Soda or Fallout crossover, right?
Yes, long time ago, but it's
it's
not
a-
available now.
It's a shame that he took it down, right?
Yes, but hey, at least I saw it.
Do you think instead of like deleting the videos and when he canceled it, do you think he could have just put it on hold and just so leave it up there for others to enjoy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember in Soda Fallout, like, I don't know, like, what's gonna happen, like, I feel like there has to be a good ending in Soda Fallout where everything goes back to normal, like, where all the engines are found after,
What do you think about this knockoff, Gordon?
Oh, that one, I think that's kind of like the same thing as, like, kind of remind me of the Trackmaster 2 Gordon, like, but it's the same wheel arrangement on the Tomy Gordon.
Yes, I'm planning on to get that on my birthday.
Oh. So,
And I found it on Amazon as well.
do you
Have
know
you seen
what?
one of these?
Do you know what happened? Do you think happened to Thomas and the like what in Thomas and the Magic Railroad? The one thing that confuses me is about what happens to Thomas when he goes into the mine, like where he goes falls into the Magic Railroad ground. Where do you think what do you think Thomas if somebody can make a video of what Thomas was doing, right? Like of what Thomas's point of view of what he was doing, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, and look, I found the knockoff Gordon right here.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had that model. I mean, it looks so good. I'm gonna use that for my Soda Fallout videos and replace the face with a mutated one.
Yeah, like the one thing that that I'm really looking for is that KaneFan701. I actually got a chance to talk to him, and he said that I asked if even in those your new canon and old canon on the Ghost Train, the Untold Story of Timothy, were Thomas and Timothy like brothers, and were they close? They were very close, and even in both canons, like I really want them. Do you think that there is a chance that what do you think Ghost Train 3 will be called? Like, do you think Brandon was Optimus Prime 2471 was gonna have it was gonna be called the Weeping Engine. I don't know if it was gonna be La Llorona as a steam engine. That would just be cursed, right?
I agree. What do you think of the Talking Gordon?
Well, the Talking Gordon, I actually have that Gordon, but it's really cool. But do you know what really upsets me about Ghost Train: The Untold Story of Timothy? Like in part 2, where Timothy is saying children, it kind of reminds me of the La Llorona, mis hijos, like that, like where, but instead, like where Timothy says, "Welcome to your gravestone." When I first saw that scene when I was like 10, or I think I was 10, it scared the living out of me. Like where Timothy was saying, like that's where Glenn had his voice, where Timothy darker. You know what I mean, Max?
Uh-huh. Hey Diego, what do you think about this Trackmaster Gordon? Have you seen this in stores?
Yeah, I think I've seen a few of them like when I was little. Like, I think I have seen a few of that stuff. Like, do you know what creeps me out about Timothy in part 2? Is when his eyes, like, I can't even see his pupils, but they're really small, and Timothy is like saying, "Welcome to your gravestone," and like where I feel like that's where Timothy is like saying that, like I believe that's how like even in Bambi and the Ghost Train, and even in this Timothy voice, that is how Timothy was supposed to sound when Glenn first envisioned Timothy's demon voice.
Mhm.
and like that's when Timothy was going near Percy, and Timothy's shriek, like Thomas, and remember in the movie,
Mhm.
Thomas didn't know who Timothy was, but he thought like Thomas. Yeah, do you think Thomas only knew Timothy like the brother that his brother Timothy, and he thought like that was like it couldn't be his brother Timothy because that's Timothy. But I believe in this version, Thomas thinks that his older brother would never do such a thing because Timothy was a kind-hearted engine to Thomas, and he just doesn't know. Like I believe when Thomas teared up, that he noticed remembering when he was remembering his older brother Timothy, he found to realize that those two Timothys are the same, were the same person, and I believe Thomas, like I believe if Kane Fan 701 did Ghost Train 3, do you think that it would be called Ghost Train 3 the new like another Ghost Engine, or Ghost Train 3 the redemption of Timothy?
I don't know, but hey, Diego, I have a question.
Yeah.
What Trackmaster knockoff engines? Have you seen one of these knockoffs?
I don't know why. I thought that was just fan art made it, but that is actually true. Like when I find out if I buy that on eBay and if it's just a normal one, I'm gonna be upset if it was just Photoshop.
Well, it's actually real, and you can get them off of
Oh.
Amazon. You can get them off of Amazon, AliExpress, and eBay.
Oh.
People say that. Well, people say that Do you? But do you know that Trevor Davis didn't want any of those because because they thought that they had lead paint.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to Timothy in what do you think would have happened to Timothy in Ghost Train? Like, what do you think would have been a good ending for Ghost Train: The Untold Story of Timothy? Do you think if Timothy was found peace and move on, or do you think Thomas would try to bring him back?
Find peace and move on.
Yeah, find peace and move on, and then I believe at the end of the movie where Thomas finally gets his memory back and realizes that Timothy was the same brother, Thomas would beg for Timothy to return and find peace and like if there has to be Ghost Train 3, because Ghost Train 3 is gonna have like where Timothy finds redemption and where Thomas says where Timothy apologizes for everything. And remember remember Timothy Saves Christmas? That was a good one, right?
I haven't seen that, but hey, Diego.
Yeah.
Do you think that this Gordon is a knockoff?
That I don't know if that is a knockoff Gordon. It kind of looks like the same thing as a normal Gordon, like a normal Tommy or a normal Trackmaster Gordon.
I agree, and I can't wait to get the knockoff one on my birthday. Diego? Diego? Oh.
Yeah, I was just. All right, hold on.
What do you think of Trackmaster knockoff Gordon?
I don't like the one with the two like drive wheels. That one. That one is kind of. That one's. I will say that one is okay because that one looks really interesting. It would look interesting for me to buy. Well, when I have the time, you know what I mean, Max? Like when I have the time. Yeah.
Well, I'm focusing on rolling stock now.
Yeah, like I want to get some. I actually don't know why. In like King Fan 701, like I had a talk with him, and what do you think would have been a good idea for if Thomas would like if like what do you think do you think that, I don't know, this makes me kind of confuses me. It kind of feels like, are Thomas and Rosie brother and sister? Because I heard that the E2s and those USRA USRA class engines, are they kind of brother and sisters, kind of?
I don't know, but hey, Diego, let me just
Yeah.
pull this up.
What?
What do you think about this red brake van? Do you know what this is?
Oh, is that the brake van from oh yeah, just a normal Tomy brake van.
I'm planning on to get one of those after I, get my lot. This little lot right here. Let me just pull it up.
Oh.
This one right here.
Oh, those, like, I actually really like that. The one engine that I'm trying to find, if I wonder if Thomas and Friends Trackmaster could just make a Dreyfuss Hudson, like a New York Central Hudson, but just take Connor and just Connor's basis and just a Connor model and just paint it into New York Central colors.
Well, Tomy Playrail can do that.
Yeah, Tomy Playrail could do the same thing. Like, just, I don't know if they would have it if Connor's based off of, when I first liked Connor, I like Connor because he's modeled after the 20th Century Hudson, 20th Century Limited. That's his bassist. Well,
and Diego, if you find this picture, you can get this lot.
Oh, like, actually, 20th Century Limited, 20th Century Limited, the late, like, I wonder if Connor was how Connor would look unstreamlined, because all streamlined Hudsons and non-streamlined Hudsons are siblings, right?
Look how many
those are cool express coaches.
Look at that! Look how many express coaches is that?
Oh, like, I would get, like, yeah, like if I wonder if Connor is the sole survivor of his class, like, if Connor would ever go back to the New York Central and just like missing his older brothers, like missing his brothers, some of his siblings that have been scrapped, because, and also, Max, since you're a Hudson, does that make Connor one of your brothers? Is he your brother?
Yes, he's my brother in my universe, and
is he your younger brother, or is he your little brother or big brother?
Well, he's my little brother.
Oh.
And I'm his big brother, but in my universe, Connor and I are brothers, so yeah.
Yeah,
and we are the only two surviving engines.
Yeah, well, the rest of us were scrapped. And speaking of the New York Central, like, Railroad Museum, they have a New York Central steam locomotive. That's not a Hudson, right? Is that a Hudson, or is that a Northern?
I don't know. Maybe
like
it's a
the
Mountain.
3001.
Oh, that's a New York Central Mohawk.
Mohawk, is that like a 484 or
a 482 mountain type?
Oh, it's a mountain type.
Like, but Diego, I'm gonna have to end this stream here. So
yeah,
see ya.
Yeah, see you, Max.
Bye bye.